have less technical errors than last week. That would be good.
Well, I just saw it start on this system, so things seem to be okay.
Yay!
The animation of the carbuncle going by was nice and smooth.
Oh, Carbuncle. Bye, Mr. Carbuncle. It was nice meeting you.
Always pay attention to your carbuncles.
So I think what we've got left is my Pally quest. Did we do your Black Mage quest yet last week?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
So I guess
it's still mocking me in the corner of the screen.
Ah, I see how this works. Okay, so we have the Pally level 20 quest, the Black Mage level 20 quest, and then it's back to main story quest. Woo! Momodai would be really happy to get rid of that big bang over her head. It's bigger than she is.
Yeah, I bet it gets heavy after a while.
Something like that. So, okay, who do we want to do first? Black Mage or Paladin?
Which one's closer? Probably Paladin.
They're actually right across from each other.
Yeah, and of course it's not really Black Mage or Paladin.
No, we're still Gladiator and Thaumaturge.
We are still jobless.
We have yet to move out of our mother's basement.
Yes. And you might notice that
we have another bang to take care of. Oh dear God. That's right.
Well-heeled youth.
Yeah, you know what that connects to.
I did 2 days ago.
No, we're doing this now. We are so doing this now. Hello, Mr. Well-heeled youth.
It could happen to you.
Dun dun dun.
A well-heeled youth on Emerald Avenue appears to have been the beneficiary of some good fortune, and may not be adverse to sharing it. Do be careful with those. Break anything and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg pardon. What is my loyal manservant carrying? Why, a not-so-small fortune in prizes ably won by yours truly in the Gold Saucer. You have heard of the Gold Saucer? Nay? Egads, woman. Have you never played Final Fantasy VII? Okay, now that I've gotten that reference out of my system. Oh dear.
I hate you. The Gold Saucer, Eater of Time!
Egads, woman, you might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrill to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the streets and at the chocobo races. Pit your wits against your peers at the Triple Triad tables. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all this and more. You are a walking advertisement.
Yes,
and
he is.
And if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than you entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention the prizes? But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Sorry, that's kind of an in-joke at the moment.
Yes.
But I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering just how in Thal's good name you can experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? Ha, thought as much. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours too. I just so happen to have a spare golden airship tickets, you see. Consider it a gift from me to you, my lady. Just show that ticket to the fine lady over at the landing, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though. You may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross at the Triple Triad tables. Nay, not so much as an ons. Ha!
I wonder if we can actually, duel him later with Triple Triad. I think he actually disappears, though.
He doesn't show up here anymore, I know that. I was going to ask if he actually shows up in Gold Saucer there.
I don't think I've ever seen him in Gold Saucer.
Shame. Him and his overworked manservant.
Oh, and some of the Triple Triad
potato.
matches are just freaking evil here.
Yeah.
Well, here's a good question. No, I think I can do it. It'll be a little tricky. But I think I can streaming the Black Mage.
Yes.
It'll just be a little trickier than normal.
Yeah.
Hello, Mila. Are you going to be complaining about your bow again?
Always.
First Sword Mila has an urgent task for you. Rena, I'm glad you're here. One of our members has been attacked and is gravely wounded. I need you to go help him. I suspect this is the work of more bounty hunters. It may even be a trap to lure more of us into the open. Nevertheless, we cannot ignore our comrade's plight. When he was last contacted us by Link Pearl, he said he'd try and seek shelter at the Coffer and Coffin. Yeah. Take this
Fine
potion.
establishment.
Oh, very fine. Take this potion and search for him there. Fortunately, we know where the Coffer and Coffin is.
We've been there often enough.
It's kind of a local hub. Oh, you got it out of range. I heard that out of range beep.
On mine, it doesn't beep. It just goes staticky.
Yeah, we actually get a beep on this end.
The beep of unhappiness.
Beep beep.
Beep 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 beep.
Beep 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 beep. And then he went beep beep over the horizon. That one just got me out of nowhere.
I don't think I know that one.
Oh, Baron at one point, he has this thing right now of listening to a lot of historical information on various militaria. And
Yep.
he's watching this one about World War I battleships. And the guy has kind of this long, droning voice, and I can kind of imagine Eric actually sounding like him as he continues to wander on and talk about things. And he was talking about these two battleships and how one was so much faster than the other, but the first one tried to shoot shots at it, and the second one went beep beep over the horizon.
Kind of like early Mike Duncan.
Yes! It was like, wait, what?
Mike Duncan, these days, is a very good podcaster, does historical podcasts. His original podcast was History of Rome. And it took him a while to really get into the groove of it and get his delivery better and everything. So, in a relatively early episode, and, he's still not that great on delivery. And I forget what the battle was. It's a fairly early one, and one I don't really know otherwise. He talks about them basically using chariots to trip up the enemy, like enemy cavalry or something like that, with basically stringing ropes between them. And he suddenly makes a Battle of Hoth reference with that.
Yes, geeks rule the world.
Yes, but with how kind of iffy his delivery was at that point, it was really left field.
Okay, we have a very injured gladiator here. He's seen better days. Hello, Mr. Gladiator.
So injured, I can't see him.
Help! Help me! I can't feel my... Here, drink a potion, you'll feel better. Potent potion, approximately 14 times more effective than a normal potion.
Wait. Where do I get these?
Yeah, I'd like to know. Thank you, sister. It all happened so fast. Over the tracks to the north. I don't know who attacked me, or why they left me alive, but I dare say the answer's out there. Surely, someone saw something. Oh great, I have to go talk to people.
Come on, you knew that was coming.
Rondelf, who is a brass blade.
Mm-hmm.
The fellow outside? I saw him in trouble. I saw him stumble in when I left the bar to take a piss. Was alone, as I recall. Yeah? You say he was wounded? I thought he was just drunk. Yeah, that's a brass blade for you. I wonder why they keep... Oh, right. They're being paid by Lord Lolorito, aren't they?
They are the guard and hired by the lowest bidder. Or they are the lowest bidder, really.
Actually, with Lolorito, he'd probably be the only bidder. As in, he made sure there were no other bidders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need a giant tortoise. He's level 17. We can totally take him.
Actually, I need him too. Unfortunately, he comes with a side dish of Sifrid Cloud.
I should probably be paying attention.
No.
You're right. It doesn't much matter.
Crush your enemies 3.
Ambush point. So who's doing the ambushing? Ooh, we found a ring. Just a second. Is that? Yes, it is in my scorpion ring. Ooh. A metal ring engraved with a scorpion, its tail poised ready to strike. If you're wondering, the reason why we're reading off items is sometimes they get really, really snarky. It's wonderful.
Yes. Yeah, in case of, most people I'm sure just ignore the descriptions, and I did for a long time. And then, every once in a while I'd read some of them, and I started finding that some of them were just hilariously snarky. And nope, I'm reading all of these. These are too good to miss.
F-sled. Suspicious characters? Well, now that you mention it, I did see some fellow wandering a garish purple robe. At first I thought he was talking to himself, but then I realized he had a link pearl. I heard him say something about the wrong man and Silver Bazaar. Does that help? Oh dear. I still want to know how I can tank in these heels. Damn.
An ancient, well-regarded secret art of the Viera.
Yeah.
Also known as Don't Ask Too Many Questions.
Remember, we're supposed to be danger graded. That's why we always have to wear heels.
Yep.
Injured gladiator. Purple robe? That sounds familiar. It was him, I swear. Did you find anything else? Yeah, one scorpion ring. Picked this up on the tracks, eh? Might have belonged to that bastard. Can't say I've seen the likes of it before. Might be as Wyman could tell you more. Ah, Wyman, master of Ul'dah. You know him, don't you? He's the bespectacled bloke who's always lounging around the Emerald Avenue in the city. Of course, being a businessman that he is, he's probably asked to be compensated in exchange. Show that ring to Wyman. I'm sure he'll know something about it. Yeah, Wyman is Ul'dah's local information broker.
Yes.
And actually, a lot of quests come and go through Wyman in Ul'dah.
Fancy that.
I will be so glad when we can get our chocobos.
Yes.
The time is soon. It is coming soon.
But the time is not now.
No, we have a lot of cinematics to go through before then. A lot of questionably voiced cinematics.
Yeah, well.
I'm wondering if they're going to actually re-record those with the newer voice cast.
Probably not.
Well, they are supposed to be retouching on the old stuff to make it a little more streamlined for New Game Plus. So, we will see. We will see. There's Wymond.
Yep.
Hello, Wymond. Well, now.
Here's to the beginning of a long and profitable relationship.
Yes, so welcome to Ul'dah, land of capitalism. Well, now, if it isn't Rena, everyone's favorite venturer, I hear you threw your lot in with gladiators, a questionable decision, given the events of recent days, but to each his own. What do I owe the pleasure? We've got this ring. You might know more about it? Oi, put that away before someone sees it. Where in the seven hells did you get one of those rings?
I'd say he knows something about it.
I think he knows something too. What? You don't recognize the seal? Goddamn fool. Before you go stumbling around the bush, you ought to at least know what kind of venomous beasts are lurking within. Been a long time since Ul'dah's seen a crime organization rise from obscurity to notoriety as quickly as the Akrans. Word is that they've got connections to the Brass Blades, the Syndicate, and God knows who else. But you didn't hear that from me, and I want no part of whatever mess you and your mates have gotten yourselves into. Understood? Oh dear, I think we stumbled across something kind of ugly.
It's Ul'dah.
Yeah, it's all ugly. Actually, Ul'dah's not too bad, but yeah, it's very much, if you have money, it's great. If you don't have money, you're hosed. And you can all blame the little potatoes. Okay, Mila. You won't like what you hear about this one. Oh, Rena, I was wondering when you might return. What news did you bring of our injured comrade? Ooh. I get choices. Either he was attacked by members of the Alakran, or his attackers may be headed to the Silver Bazaar. I think I'd better tell her about the Alakran. The Alakran? I find that hard to believe, but no matter. One of our comrades returned from the Stone's Throw moments ago. A gang of bandits is said to be headed for the Silver Bazaar. They're after a man with an enormous bounty on his head. Gee, I wonder who that might be. The people living there are in grave danger. In the frenzy to find their quarry, the bandits won't scruple to destroy property or harm civilians, and a few of the Brass Blade stationed there will be powerless to stop them. We must stop them, Rena. We'll protect the Silver Bazaar and avenge our injured guildmate, all in one fell swoop. Hi, Aldous. Good to see you. A bit melodramatic, if you ask me. Aldous! I told you never to come here again! I couldn't sit idly by while you charge into battle against an enemy you know nothing about. Myla, a responsible guildmaster would never risk the lives A responsible guildmaster would never risk the lives of her charges like this. Who are you to lecture me about responsibility?
Here we go.
Myla, listen to me. This is the Alcran you're dealing with. So, whatever notoriety they may have achieved means nothing to me. I'll cut them down like the common bandits they are. It's not that simple. More importantly, it's not your fight. What are you saying? They want me, Myla. I've been fending off assassination attempts ever since I returned to Thanalan. I'll just stay here and let me handle this. It'll be over soon, I promise. Just stay here while you go off on your own. Is that it? It's been 7 years since I let you leave, Aldous. 7 years. Do you have any idea at all what you put me through? Myla. I don't want to hear it, you selfish bastard. Do you even care about the people who suffered because of you? Just get out. We don't need your help. We'll settle this ourselves. Myla, wait. There's something you need to know. Enough! Get out! All right. Save some of that for the Alacran. But do try not to let Rena here come to harm while you're at it. Yeah, they have such a wonderful working relationship.
Yep. Very cheery.
Her Snadre is showing so hard.
Tsundere?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Well, eventually, you will take the job of Paladin, and she already has the job of Tsundere.
This is very true.
I mean, you should see that soul crystal.
Are you sure it's not a crystal of dark?
It might be a soul crystal of dark. Hold on a second. I actually still need another giant tortoise.
I need 2 giant tortoises, actually. But yeah,
well, here's one.
We can kill a giant tortoise. And a cactar, because he wants to play.
Yes!
Hello, Mr. Cactar. Bye, Mr. Cactar.
Yeah.
Bye, Mr. Giant Tortoise. That was sad. That was so sad.
And that completed my log entry for those.
I need one more. That was actually kind of really sad. We are so over level for the area.
Yes.
And now back to the online jogging simulation.
Yep.
I mean, I guess we could have taken a chocobo out to the Silver Bazaar. But the chocobo master is like all the way on the other side of Ul'dah.
Yeah.
So we'd run just as far just to get to the chocobo as we would to the Silver Bazaar itself. Oh look, another giant tortoise. Hello, Mr. Tortoise. Can I be your friend? I don't think he likes me very much.
I don't know, he seems kind of attracted to you. You won't pay attention to anybody else.
Shield magic. It's all shield magic. Woohoo! I have 2 hunts left. Vandalous imps, rotted nobles, and bloated bogies.
I have 5.
Oh, here. We need to fix that.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Part of why I'm a level behind. Now, we are in Eastern?
Western.
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 Nah, yeah. It's all Central and Eastern, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, bloated bogies, but those are some ways off and, well, actually no longer high level.
Yeah, the bloated bogies is kind of a nasty one. They're on the other side of Vesper Bay.
Like I said, they're some distance away.
Yeah.
I know exactly where they are. But they should only be about level 20, and we're already over that.
For some reason, we've never picked up the bang here. Hello, Mr. Chocobo Keep.
I don't think we've been here since we could talk to Chocobo Keeps.
Yeah, so... And it's not you. It's Square.
Oh dear. Yes!
Hello, Mila. You're gonna send me into an instance duty, aren't you? There you are, Renna.
That's what she's there for.
Everyone's already in position. Are you prepared? Yes, I am prepared as I'm gonna be. High heels and all. Actually, give me a second. I need to straighten my hair. Come on, I'll take you all on. Oh yeah, I'm taking you all on, aren't I? Woohoo! I just noticed my health and it just went zonk. Yeah, maybe I should do this outside of tank stance.
I was gonna say, this is kind of the job of the tank right there. Take it till it hurts.
Or incoming.
Yep.
Yeah, I can hit them all from here. Woohoo! Look at those numbers. Man, those are tiny numbers. Well, yeah, remember last night I was actually in Earthly Sky with Hare.
Oh yes.
And testing it out, and some of the numbers flying off of the dummies there was just like horrendous.
Now, one thing I don't think I've seen them doing, or incoming, is there is no limit on single hit damage in this one.
Yeah, if something will hit everything in an AoE, it will hit everything. The most you have...
No, I'm talking about how traditionally in a Final Fantasy game, you can do like no more than 4 digits of damage in a hit.
Oh, right, yeah. I think they've been slowly getting away from that in the more recent games.
Yeah. I forget which game it was. It might have been like there's something special you could do towards the end so that certain attacks would crack the limit. Normal ones would still be bound at 9999, but there's like a major spell or two that would take you past it.
Woohoo! Victory! Rejoice, gladiators, for the day is ours! What? But why would you be? Leave him to us, First Sword. No, stop! Such brittle blades, so easily broken. Perhaps the First Sword is made of stronger steel. Leave her, Zenna. Our business here is over. Oh. Wait, what have you done? Leovold? First sword, we must withdraw. The wounded need tending. Let us take them back to the guild. Ah, I tripped over that one. Sorry. That was Aldous' old gladiator partner. And he's carrying around a sword made by the kettle maker.
Excalibur? Well, there's another hit directly below the waterline. Wow!
Later on in the game, it's not much of a spoiler because he's everywhere. You run across this blacksmith who's a complete ass drunk. And his main want and desire in life is to just pound out kettles so that he can get his day work done and take all his earnings and go back to the bar.
Yep.
This is the blessed blacksmith in all of Eorzea and is the maker of every single piece of high-end relic gear there is.
Yeah. And you end up at one point, you go through like 2 rounds of relic gear at the high end, and then they do a quest where he's trying to make the ultimate kettle. And it's this abbreviated parody of what you've just been through.
Unfortunately, we won't be doing it on these 2 girls because it's just really long and it kind of
I am not doing those books ever again.
I rest my case. Because it actually happens at the top of ARR, which is the main game we're playing right now.
A Realm Reborn.
Before you hit the first expansion, which is Heaven's Word, and we're just kind of going to blow through that content and skip right over poor Geralt.
Well, it might be worth getting the initial form of 1 job's worth just so you can meet him.
And
that part is pretty simple.
And it also opens up a couple of specialty trials.
Yes.
Chimera and Hydra. But the actual entire relic chain is really, really long and is a lot of busy work.
Yeah.
And then you get to go through it again for a freaking kettle.
Yeah. The ultimate kettle. Though I think Wedge's kettle is probably better.
Yeah, I think it is too. I'm just not going to tell Geralt that.
Yeah.
Mila. Give me a moment, Rena. I need to think. I wanted to spare you this, Mila. I begged you not to go. You knew Aldous? You knew that Leovold had... Leovold and I once fought side by side in the Colosseum. The twin swords of Nudthal, they called us. Never lost a match. Honored by the raging bull of Alamiga himself. But that was then, and this is now. When I learned that Leovold single-handedly transformed the Alacran from a gang of common thieves into the most feared criminal organization in Thanalan, I knew I had to return. It seems like a lifetime ago that the 3 of us used to train together in this hall. The Leovold I knew would never stoop so low. He was a good man, strong and true. What would drive him to do this? When I find him, I'll be sure to ask. Unfortunately, he seems determined to kill me for my courtesy. What aren't you telling me, Aldous? I'm not clever enough to keep secrets, my dear. I'm a simple man, only capable of dealing with what's right in front of me. Is that so? I'll find him, Mila. I promise. What do I take? What do I take? I'm gonna... Ooh, decisions. I've got a lot of decisions. Breastplate. Next story is unlocked, but I'm gonna put the breastplate on. It's yellow! Woohoo!
Okay then.
So, off to your
You'll make a good target in the dark.
Hold on, I am putting myself on follow.
Okay.
And when you have a moment, if you can flip your screen capture, and let's see if we can get this set up so that people can see it.
Come on, there it is. Screen share.
Well, it's thinking.
Try that again.
This window may not capture properly. Display capture if not correct.
Yeah, your mic is really breaking up.
Let's see if that works.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Nope.
Stream just went offline. At least the visuals did.
Well, it should be back up. Nope.
I'm not seeing anything right now.
Yeah, it's not wanting to capture the second monitor.
Wow.
Aww. Yeah, it's not wanting to... Okay, we should be back on.
Okay. Tavia was reporting that there's still audio, which of course I had muted, so I couldn't tell. And that, well, you've got visuals of some sort, but nope, that's you, not me.
Yeah, it's not wanting to capture my second monitor. Interestingly enough.
Can you move it to first monitor?
Let's see if I can capture first monitor. No, it's not wanting to capture first monitor.
And video went out again. Okay.
Should be.
I can see the Discord.
Okay, that's what we want.
There we go. Yep. I see the Thaumaturge tag at the bottom, so that's my XP bar. Yay! Just in time.
So yeah, we're able to get the second monitor. Sorry about that. Part of it is I'm still kind of getting used to this new Twitch Studio beta. So it looks like I need to wait a minute before I could capture it properly. Go on ahead.
The threat of perplexity. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes you to learn from the next chapter of Thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss. Ladonia, you're safe! I feared you'd fallen victim to the Mage Slayer. Have you not heard of the recent spate of gruesome killings taking place within Ul'dah? Not apart from all the other gruesome killings taking place in Ul'dah, no. Each case involves at least one dead thaumaturge, and every corpse is found bloody, battered, and utterly drained of etheric energy. Ill tidings aside, I am glad to see you alive and glowing with vitality. It is time for you to delve into the final chapter of the Yawning Abyss. Kokoboha, our second youngest sibling, will read to you from the Thread of Perplexity.
Oh god, this gets good, doesn't it?
Yes. The entire end of the Thaumaturge chain is pretty good, as I recall.
What was... there you go.
Greetings, Ladonia. Are you once more prepared to peruse the pages of Power and Peril? Then let us begin. The Threat of Perplexity. Ah, how magnificent the daunting power we wield. Flames pursue, ice transfixes, and lightning dances into the ranks of our enemies. But what terror descends when, from all sides, those ranks close. Flames are smothered, ice crushed, and lightning grounded. Know you this threat, and wear you the multitudinous foe. Is the point of this passage readily apparent? It would be most problematic, for example, should you meet this malefic mage slayer and he, or she, proves to be multiple murderers. What a thaumaturge needs is a thick-set thrall. Got one. Her courageous companion to accompany her in cases where collective cronies are expected.
Hey!
What?
I'm not a thrall. I'm a bun-bun. Get it right.
Now, as for your trial. Kokoboha! Pray allow me to suggest a practical course for Ladonia's training. The town is buzzing with the news of yet more slaughtered thaumaturges, their mutilated bodies found fouling the waters of Nofika's wells. I would have Ladonia aid me in hunting down the culprit while the trail is yet fresh. Ladonia may have tolerated your interruption of her trial the last time, Busi, but you are hardly the hardy henchman she needs to clear such a hazardous hurdle. Your concerns are understandable, brother. If it would allay your fears, I can introduce Ladonia to a valiant warrior who recently entered my employ. You have secured the services of a stalwart swordsman? That would indeed be in line with learning the lesson of the day, perhaps. Come now, Ladonia. Let us be about our business before Kokoboha has a change of heart. I'll be waiting for you in Nofika's wells.
Getting a little stuttering. Meh.
Was that Kokobusi? No, it wasn't, actually.
The Coco brothers are just hilarious.
Yes, they are. Okay.
Off to Nofika's well with you.
Let's see, which part of Thanalan is that?
That's the Western Thanalan, which we just came from.
Okay, that is Western.
Okay, good. I'm still on follow. You haven't, like, scraped me somewhere.
I could still hear you.
It's not like we're in party.
No, because I'm going to end up fighting.
So are we Coco for Coco brothers? Well, they're definitely Coco, that's for sure. Some of the best characters are actually Lalafell in this game.
Yes. Though when it comes time, we are doing Manderville, right?
Oh gods, yes, we are doing Manderville. The horror, the horror. We are definitely doing Manderville. And once you get to the Chocobo station, you want to hang a right.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's down in that valley there.
Yeah.
Actually, while you do that, I'm actually going to park myself at the inn. The reason why is if I'm there in an area that isn't causing too much processing stuff, it should help the stream a little better.
Yeah.
At least that's my thinking.
Copied Piestes. Always, always, always happening on this bridge.
Yeah, that fate's a stupidly common one. The bridge that's really hard to navigate because your camera keeps getting clipped.
Yeah. Who designed this thing anyway?
Not me?
Stalwart Swordsman.
Hello, Mr. Stalwart Swordsman.
The Lalafell promised me a sack full of gil to do what I do best, and that's keeping all the attention on me. Ha!
Yep, that's a gladiator.
Ah, Ladunia, so good of you to come. My Rogidan friend here is the warrior I mentioned back at the ossuary. Now, there's no time to waste. Why don't you head into the stream and examine the bodies of the slain mages? I would go with you, but with my delicate stomach, I fear I might contaminate the scene. Remember, you're looking for anything that might help us track down this killer. Yeah. And we'll go over the footbridge.
Sand toads. At least they're not Nixes.
Dang straight.
God, I hate those Nixes.
And
looks like
thankfully,
you're gonna have to get wet.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just glad that the main fate doesn't seem to be going off, or maybe it is. No, that's copied PSTs up above.
Yeah.
The toad one down here is not.
Oh,
happening.
the Doom Toad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that one's a rare one. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on if you have a hunt log.
Yeah. It's common enough, though. It's certainly been in my way on occasion. Okay. Why there's a bunch of thaumaturges down here to have gotten killed, I don't know. Though maybe they're just dumping the bodies down here.
I think they're just dumping the bodies down there. Run, little minion of light, run! Watch out, he might stab you.
Mm-hmm. Did you uncover anything incriminating? Bloody scepter. The blood smeared about the head is still sticky to the touch.
Ew!
Shredded tome. This book appears to have been torn apart with something sharp like a claw. Bloody bracelet. So much blood covers this piece of jewelry that it is impossible to tell from what it is made. blood is still slick to the touch. The slaughter must have been recent indeed. The villain may yet lurk nearby. Return to the creek where the bodies lay and linger for a time. I dare say your aura, saturated as it is with enticing etheric energy, will lure the Mage Slayer into the open. Have courage, Ladonia. Our burly companion stands ready to leap to your aid. So,
I don't like the sounds of this.
Yeah, are you getting a little weirded out? I'm getting a little weirded out.
And yeah, does not seem good at all.
I'm really glad the Fate is not here right now. Because I don't think I could one-man it right now.
No, you could not one-man it. You at least need your Choco Buddy.
Yeah.
And we have no Choco Buddies. We are buddyless.
Yeah. Soul Sucker Imp. And there's the swordsman.
Let him grab aggro. Did he
If
just
he's-
flash?
Oh, I hope not. It's not something I really need to see.
In the most recent expansion, they actually took the skill flash away from gladiators.
Yeah.
But that was their initial aggro grabbing ability.
This bastard's got some nasty spells. Stay well back, you hear?
And you are grabbing aggro!
I'm I'm not a proper black mage.
Ow! Hey, why
Put the
are
big
you
bugger
running
to
off
sleep.
to the imp? Gee, thanks.
Because I'm supposed to put him to sleep.
But you can't sleep him if he's got a dot.
So far, so good. Seemingly ordinary imp. What a monster name! And he's healing himself. Why can't you do that?
Apparently, he's actually a Sultan Sworn? Or ex-Sultan Sworn? Because only paladins can heal themselves? Isn't it?
And yeah. Biddy bye time for you.
And wow, his health needs help.
Yeah, I know. There, that should help a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. Heal yourself before getting aggro.
Excuse me. Nope. Excuse me again.
He's
healing me. Wow.
Yeah, heal yourself.
Yeah, I'm just going to let him get himself up as high as he wishes to go.
Unfortunately, he might resist sleep this time. Yep,
Yeah,
fully
fully
resisted.
Thankfully, at this point, he is actually fairly far down. He was not this far down the last I'd seen him before putting him to sleep, though. Yeah, please heal me. And
Will
as
you just
ever,
grab aggro? He's not grabbing aggro. He's just sitting there and healing.
yes, the stalwart swordsman is actually a healer.
Oh, wait, he's starting to attack. Will you just taunt him already?
How about a shield toss or two? That takes care of that. I'm off to collect my coin. You do that. Good job.
Yeah, he didn't die, but oh man, was he close.
He didn't die, and he kept me up, of all things. I'm not sure what I feel about a tank that heals me.
Like I said, he must be Sultan Sworn.
I guess so. There we go. No.
No, you do not want to deal with that one.
Oh no, wait. Is that... Oh yeah, I am not taking Cactuar Jack. Oh good lord, no. Get me out of here!
He will 1,000 needles your little fluffy butt to the ground.
Yes. Aurelia has the scars to prove it.
And then, there we go. Your system had hung up for a moment.
No, I was just busy talking. It seems your partnership with our hired blade went splendidly. It is unfortunate, though, that one of the imps was able to flutter away. Oh, did you not notice? No. You wouldn't wish to report to Boha with your trial but half finished, would you? Of course not. I'm afraid, however, that the Rogadan has already collected his recompense and departed for the nearest alehouse. What to do? Surely a thaumaturge of your caliber can handle a single imp, yes? If I'm not mistaken, it fled into that little cave over there. Hurry now, before it slips into some hidden nook or cranny.
Now be very careful, because that cave's on the other side of Cactus Jack.
Thankfully, I have the perfect immunity from that.
Yes, you are over level! Bye-bye, Cactus Jack!
Hey, stay here. Ah. Oh, good lord, I'm out of here. Hey, why does Pat not exist?
You want pet. P-E-T.
You want to pet it?
They use
Petting is
pet
bad
for
enough
pat.
with a cactuar.
Mm.
It looks so scholarly.
Stabby, stabby. Hello, Master Kokobuki.
There's a nice twirl.
Yeah.
That is not Kokobusi. Well, it is Kokobusi, but a Kokobusi possessed by the void scent that escaped from Mormo's urn. It was feeding on the etheric energy of all those slain thaumaturges. And you, my dear mana-rich Ladonia, were to be next! I have wanted to absorb your delicious power since the moment we met. Yep, definitely creepy. A pity. This has been such an amusing charade. However did you see through it? Really? I am Kokobusi's brother. How could I not? It is time I destroyed you, Mormon, and put a stop to these sinister killings. As the oldest, I must take responsibility for my family's misadventures. Hehe, a coward like you destroy me? Your opening strike should have pierced my heart, but instead you aimed for the knife. Fear stays your hand. Fear that slaying me will also slay your sibling.
Ooh, jerky!
Okay,
oh, that
now
isn't creepy!
Poor spineless thaumaturge. I shall, however, leave you with a pleasant thought. It was Kokobusi's fervent wish to amass this power. He craved the arcane strength to stand beside his brothers as an... What a shame that he must now stand against you. It pains me to admit, but there is some truth to that creature's words. I surrendered the perfect opportunity to end this. I betrayed my own teachings. Return to the ossuary and report the completion of your trial, Ladonia. I will remain here for a time and gather my thoughts.
And back to the ossuary you go. Shoo shoo, shoo shoo.
Did he actually get Cactus Jack?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was actually an overlevel summoner with a bow out. So yeah, he could have easily soloed that if he knew what he was doing.
Nothing easy about that fate. Remember, you do have to sink down.
Even sinks down, it's actually not that bad if you're overgeared to begin with. If you're not overgeared and you're on your own and you don't know when to dodge, oh, it hurts mightily.
I can still have problems with that one.
What's really sad is, actually no, I think you can as Blue Mage learn Thousand Needles from Cactus Jack.
It would make sense.
But there's easier ways to learn Thousand Needles, which is
Lord,
what
yes.
people go after instead because it's so much easier. Not happy with the new changes in Blue for what they can do. They're really trying to push the create a party of random blues and go through this dungeon synced.
Yeah.
And it's like, I want to just do blue solo. I don't want to deal with assault. Because it's like all EXs, including like Nidhogg's Rage. And like the final turn of Bahamut.
Wow. Okay.
And it's like, no, I don't want to go there. I so do not want to go there.
Ooh, yeah, that stuttered.
Yeah, sorry. I'll meet you at the ossuary.
Oh, yeah.
We do need to find kind of a better way to do this dual stream, so it's not as chunky.
Yeah. I kind of hope that this thing will handle it a little bit better once it gets more through beta. Okay, Kokoboha. My part in things is officially. Ah, Ladonia. Kokobuki has advised me of your adventures. It seems the Maid Slayer slithered away, but your stint with the swordsman was nonetheless successful. Consider this chapter complete. Your time with our Tome of Teachings is at an end. Well, to be absolutely accurate, there is an addendum with additional advice, but Kokobuki considers it extracurricular. Even I dare not delve into those diabolical depths. I do not yet deign to die, you understand?
Oh dear.
Extra credit. I have yet to inform my brothers of Kokobusi's misfortune. I have yet to reconcile the maelstrom within my own mind. The most fundamental lessons of thaumaturgy demanded that I slay the creature where it stood. It was the most opportune moment to strike, minimal risk, and victory all but assured. How many more will suffer for my hesitation and my cowardice? It will likely be some time, however, before Mormo resurfaces to kill again. Now that we have uncovered the deception, the Voidsent will seek a new hunting ground where Kokobusi's face is unknown. And though the respite may be brief, I must devote this time to considering my next course of action. Pray leave me to my musings, Ladonia. Right.
Ah, the great decision. What gear do I take?
Yeah.
Now realize, at least in
Oop.
this gear,
Something.
we can actually just purchase 9 high
14.
qualities for Gil. Gil.
15. I think the gloves are. Poof.
Woohoo! Level. Okay, trying to switch back to my main screen.
Good luck with that. Okay, and that's a nice two-handed staff. Thank you.
Survey says, woohoo! Oh, let's close. Go ahead and shut your screen share down. And we should be on the second screen. When in doubt, 1d6 to choose.
Well, yes. Okay.
And where'd you go?
I didn't
There you are.
care. I was busy re-equipping.
Quip. So we are now done with our level 20 class quests. I think it's time to hop an airship and visit the saucer.
The subsidized airline.
I can't tell you how many times I've used on our mains. I've used Gold Saucer. It's pretty much always free from the airships to go to the Gold Saucer, and then it's free to go from the Gold Saucer to Ul'dah, but it's not free to go to the other cities. So what I do is I use that as a connection point for free guild trips to Ul'dah.
Like I said, subsidized.
Because there is a cheap. Hello, Mr. Lift Attendant. Can you take us to the airship landing? Pretty please. Yes, frequent flyer miles.
Nah, it's just subsidized by the Mandervilles to make sure customers come to Gold Saucer.
Yes, that is exactly what's going on. This is the reception desk for flights bound for the Manderville Gold Saucer. Before proceeding, I must ask that you submit your ticket for inspection. You do have a ticket, yes? One
Golden airship
ticket.
Allows the bearer passage on high-wind skyways private charter flights to and from the Manderville Gold Saucer.
It appears everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly before the next bell. Shall I reserve you a seat? Yes, let's go to the Gold Saucer. This should be glorious.
Yes.
It's actually even more impressive at night. It's a pity we couldn't get a night shot.
Yeah.
Because it is so Las Vegas.
And Senor Sabotender.
Yes. Welcome to Bling Extraordinaire. And the tune that will get stuck in your head for days. Special update, Slice is Right is now available.
Yes.
Ooh, Air Force One is going.
Shall we go do it now, or can we before we talk to the ticketer?
I think we have to talk to the ticketer. I'm not sure.
Well, they said it was available or accessible.
Oh, that's a better shield. Less shield.
And the thing is up and going, so... But let's see if we can hurry through this. World of Wonders. The attendant at the airship landing seems eager to welcome you to the Gold Saucer. Welcome, honored guest, to the Manderville Gold Saucer, where your wildest dreams are ever but a card or a chocobo's beak away from coming true. If this is your first visit, nothing would please us more than to give you a full tour of our establishment, that you might enjoy its wonders to the fullest. At the conclusion of the tour, it is our custom to offer our esteemed patrons a complimentary gift, straight from the vaults of our illustrious proprietor himself. Consider it Lord Manderville's way of personally thanking you for your patronage. Should you wish to take the tour, pray proceed to the main counter over there and speak with the receptionist. On behalf of the management, may I take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Gold Saucer. Rest assured, my colleagues and I will spare no effort in seeing that your visit is as pleasant and profitable. May fortune smile upon you.
Now, it took me a while to figure out, but I figured out why they could actually have this in-game in the US.
Oh, you talking about the quote-unquote gambling?
Yeah, it's not actually gambling because you don't...
Yep.
Unless you really, really screw up.
Let's see if we can get to Air Force One in time.
You never actually lose money, you can only gain money. It's just a matter of how much you can gain.
I was thinking of going straight there, but okay.
Oh.
But I think we can do it.
Well, I'm in already.
Sorry. I noticed.
Sorry, it was a blue triangle. I had to click it to continue.
Welcome, traveler, to the Gold Saucer. This is the main counter where you can purchase tickets for the mini Cackpot, acquire and redeem Manderville Gold Saucer points, and much, much more. But what in the world are Manderville Gold Saucer points, I hear you cry? A most astute question, and one which I shall be only too happy to answer. But first, if I may direct your gaze to your left. Beyond these majestic gates, you will find Chocobo Square, home to the Chocobo Racing Circuit. Aye, what Chocobo owner has not dreamed of pitting their fleetest bird against the realm's finest in a pulse-quickening dash for fame and fortune? Truly, it is the sport of sultans. I don't own a Chocobo! And should you desire a more elaborate contest of strategy, you will surely find it in Minion Square, at the Lord of Verminion tables, where would-be generals pit armies of minions against one another in battles for honor and glory. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, Manderville Gold Saucer points. Put simply, MGP, as we call it for short, is the currency by which dreams are bought and sold within these halls. But my associate here beside me can tell you more, including how to go about acquiring some MGP of your very own. Pray speak with him to continue your tour.
Yeah, I think we need the MGP in order to do...
Well, there is that. Oh,
hello,
well.
Mr. MGP Exchange.
So, you're about to experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer for the first time. How I envy you. But before you venture forth, you'll want to exchange a share of your gil for MGP, a service which it is my great honor to provide. With MGP in your coin purse, you'll be able to enjoy all the fabulous attractions we have to offer, and all of the wonderful games. If you play them with skill, you'll find your little stack of points increasing 10, 20, even 100-fold. Now that you know the fundamentals, you're ready to step out onto the floor of the Gold Saucer. Your tour will continue at Card Square to the southwest. The card trader there will be your guide. I would, of course, be happy to exchange some of your gil for MGP before you venture on. While my associates and I strive to leave nothing unexplained, there's truly no substitute for first-hand experience, and I heartily recommend trying your hand at our many amusements for yourself.
He doesn't give MGP. Well, let's get like 20 MGP. I think we can afford 20.
Easily.
And we have 2 minutes to make Air Force One.
Because it is silly, it is fun.
Up at
It's
Round
basically a
Square.
shooting gallery.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And I've departed us.
Yep.
Hello, Mr. Senior Sabatender.
Oops. I kind of ran through it.
So did I.
We both dead. Fine.
Basically, it's a quick explanation of shoot Gil, don't shoot bombs. Have fun.
Yep.
Woohoo!
And the little countdown logo.
Yes.
Ah, there's Gigi. He's on mine.
Woo! That was a close one.
And you're getting something of a tour of the place along with...
Oh my god, that's Yellow Moon in the corner! I don't think I've seen her before.
That was close. They're putting me on one of the more unusual circuits.
Oh, there's Redland Rose! Woohoo! Perfect! Ha 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 ha! Air Force 1-1!
Not at all.
Oh, you got perfect?
Yep.
Nice.
I usually do these days. Enemy at the gate 1.
And what happens at the saucer one?
Oh, yes. So, there you go. And a quick 4,000 MGP.
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about MGP anymore. See you, somebody, see your Sabatender?
But I like that one.
A lot of people do. That was a great addition to the Gold Saucer. Yeah, I don't know how good, bad, or indifferent the Mahjong tables have been doing. But we need to go talk to someone about some Triple Triad cards.
Sooner or later, we'll start seeing them. Actually, can you get them before seeing this?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Well, aren't you just the sweetest thing? Welcome to Card Square, home of the Triple Triad tables. What's Triple Triad, you ask? Why, only the most mind-bending, pulse-pounding, maddening, Moorish card game that's taken the realm by storm. But don't take my word for it. Behold! Can you not feel the tension in the air? From the hand of 5 cards and play the role of the field general sending your bravest into battle. Should you wish to learn the rules and experience the excitement for yourself, you need only ask. Start today and we'll even throw in some complimentary cards to help you on your way. You can face off a single opponent at any time, or if you crave an even greater test of skills, take part in one of our regular tournaments. And believe me when I tell you there is no feeling quite like standing triumphant on the battlefield after vanquishing all comers. You really should try it. A minute to learn, a lifetime to master. That's the triple triad. But I'm getting carried away. You have a tour to finish. Wonder Square is your next destination. Not that there's any hurry, of course. If you'd like to play a hand or two before you go, you need only say the word. And let's go ahead and open up Triple Triad. Triple Triad is taking the Eorzea by storm. Care to try your hand at this exciting new card game? So another challenger is born. Welcome to the world of Triple Triad, where you pit your cards against an opponent's in attention battle skill strategy. And the odds does of luck. Here at the Madrigal Gold Saucer, I'm pleased to present all new players with cards they will need to get started. To play a match, however, you first need to build a deck composed of 5 cards from your registered card list. Oh, and I suggest speaking with the nearby Triple Triad trader should you wish to expand your card collection.
You're now able to challenge opponents to Triple Triad matches. New cards can be obtained from a number of sources, including the Triple Triad Trader, victory spoils from winning matches, and prizes from Triple Triad tournaments. And what they don't mention, some of the bosses in dungeons will drop cards on occasion.
Dungeons, EX trials, and raids.
Yeah. Play against the Triple Triad Master to learn the basic rules of the game. Before you can begin, however, there are several steps that must be completed. Joy. First, you must use the cards in your inventory. Yeah, let's skip the tutorial.
Blah, 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 blah.
So, Dodo, Sabotender, Bomb, and Mandragora.
And then, for the lack of a nail for his horse, blah, 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 blah.
Something like that.
I feel like I'm at one of Eric's lectures again.
Triple Decker 1. Well, it's great for lots of achievements, that's for sure.
And we'll hold there now that we've got our cards.
Yeah.
I think we get pointed at him.
Okay.
If we don't, we'll just pick him up last.
Yeah, he's on the way out.
Hello, Mademoiselle Gatekeeper. In the little bunny suit. You look lost, honey. Why don't I show you around? It'd be nice to talk to a woman for a change. Feast your eyes on Wonder Square. From the griping games and awe-inspiring attractions to the finest in dining and the freshest of refreshments, there's no end to wonders housed within these halls. Let's not forget that the most wondrous of them all, El Colosso, as we lovingly call our mammoth cactar mascot, is the star of some of our most popular events. Suffice to say, you won't want to miss them. Now, I know what you're thinking. What? With everything going on at Gold Saucer, how can I ever hope to keep up? Well, you needn't worry. My fellow gatekeepers and I will always be on hand to see you don't miss a thing. From the continuation of our tour, I've been instructed to direct you to the waiting arms of the colleague Ul'dah at the Cactar board. She's one of our most popular girls, and once you meet her, I'm sure you'll understand why. Well, ta-ta for now. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to do
No.
something really, really important.
Straighten your hair.
No, even more important than straightening my hair. Touchy, touchy.
Yes.
Always touchy, touchy. And I believe there's one down here over on the other side of the... Is it upstairs? Might be upstairs. I think it's upstairs. Dang it! I always get so turned around in this place.
It's a little difficult to navigate. Okay.
Yep, there's the mahjong tables, which will probably be
Even
pointed at.
assured.
Touchy, touchy. I think it's just silly, especially since, these bunny suits, they're not gender locked anymore.
Yes.
Theron is very proud of his bunny suit. It's the only way I'll ever be able to play a male Vieira. Oh, and for the record, that's a statue of the guy who built this place. Yeah,
and we'll be meeting him eventually.
Yeah, he's special in that been touched by the gods sort of way. Okay, we want to go to the Cactpot Lord. Which way's the Cactpot Lord?
That would be the full Saturday night special, so the usual.
Yeah, it's this way.
I've gotten better at navigating this place, but better does not mean good.
Oh yeah, mini briefs. Actually, it's the proper bikini bottom and.
And Air Force One again.
That's odd. Air Force One back to back. Fishnet stockings and high heels.
Yeah.
When he lets his hair down, he actually looks better in it than a lot of the female models do. It's kind of scary. He is such a trap.
I think for the mini briefs he was talking about Manderville.
Oh, yeah. Those aren't mini briefs. Those are small clothes, i.e. underwear.
Yeah.
You'll get, if we get that far in this stream, you will understand the horror. Oh God, the horror. Vivelda. Ah, there you are, my darling. I've been waiting for you. I'm Vivelda, and I personally welcome you to Event Square, the most spacious of all the areas of Gold Saucer. Event Square is a venerable cornucopia of pleasures and delights. Doubtless the sizable stage in the middle of the square has caught your eye. That is the scene of our most sensational attractions, and don't be shy about taking center stage. And after the curtain has fallen, why not try changing your life forever at the Jumbo Cactpot. All you need is a handful of MGP and a head full of dreams. Just choose 4 numbers and cast your hopes to the heavens. You never know when Narnia will smile down upon you.
Hasn't happened yet.
Now, as much as I've enjoyed getting to know you, I'm afraid it's time for us to part. The next and final leg of your tour will take you to Round Square. Don't think too hard on its name, my darling. Even I'm not sure it's supposed to make sense. And open up Jumbo Cactpot. jackpot board. Welcome to Jumbo. Give me a sec.
You're doing well.
Welcome to the Jumbo Jackpot, where the Eorzea of your dreams is only 4 digits away. Can I tempt you with a ticket, miss? Do I try my hand? Are we going to be back here next week to actually collect?
I hope not.
Excellent! Let me enlighten you on how it all works. First, you purchase a Jumbo Jackpot ticket from me. Then you pick 4 lucky numbers, any from 0 to 9, and that tickle your fancy, and inscribe them upon your ticket. After that, simply wait until we announce the winning numbers you see and have any matches. Check your digits from last to first. The more matches you have, the more Mandrivo go. The more numbers you match, the more Mandrivo Gold Saucer points you'll win. If all your numbers match, then ding ding ding, you've hit the jackpot. You'll receive an embarrassingly large number of MGP and extravagant prize besides. And with the Jumbo Jackpot, there are more participants that are, the grander the prizes become. Just imagine how many MGP you'll stand to win if all your friends and allies join the fun. When the time comes to draw the winning numbers, look no further than the lovely Jackpot cashier. She'll provide you with everything you need from first prize to consolation points. Last but not least, I'll be here to assist you day or night if you are ever at a loss. You can now purchase Jumbo Jackpot tickets. Remember to redeem them for early bird specials at 6 p.m.
Because it was to 7. And I will note, go on ahead. The bit about the consolation prize is where the it's not really gambling comes in. You will always get your points back and then some.
Yeah,
you don't match anything, you still make a profit. It's just how much profit you make.
Yeah, it's for 3 tickets total. It's like 400 MGP. They actually go up in price as you purchase them.
It'd be 450, I think, because it's 100, 150, and 200.
Yeah, and the base consolation prize for a single ticket is like 1,000.
Yeah.
But you have to remember to turn it in next week.
Yeah, well.
Hello, little gatekeeper. Aren't you just the cutest thing ever? Are you first-time visitors here? I was told to expect 1,000 welcomes to the Gold Saucer and 1,000 welcomes to Round Square. How can the square be round, you ask? I'm not sure I understand the question. Moving on to more important matters. That is a lofty peak is not a sight to behold. That is Mount Coral, the main attraction here at Round Square. One of our most thrilling events pits our customers against each other in a challenge to see who can most swiftly scale its heights. I tell you, the view from the summit is a sight to behold. Yes, as they drop bombs on you. And that concludes your tour of Gold Saucer. While I'm sure you're eager to start and enjoy yourself, pray do not forget to return to the main counter and claim your complimentary gift.
Oh.
I know, she's just all the adorbs. And back to the main counter.
Mm-hmm.
Main counter. Oh.
Oh.
I guess we'll do it off air. We forgot to touchy the other stones.
Oh well.
Like we ever use them here.
Yeah. It's not that big of a place, for one thing.
Yeah, but some people are just lazy. They'd rather be disseminated and throw their atoms across the ether stream to get from one side of a building to another. and just put the 1 foot down and run. Hello, Mr. Attendant.
Welcome back, honored guest. I trust that you've come away from the tour with a greater appreciation of all the Gold Saucer has to offer. As a token of our appreciation for your patronage, it is my great pleasure to offer you a complimentary gift from the personal vaults of our esteemed proprietor. Oh, knock me down with a chocobo's tail feather. Is that a new customer I see? Aha! I could hardly pick a better time to drop in for an impromptu inspection.
Ah, yes, Roland.
Master Roland. Yes, this lady here has but this moment completed her introductory tour. Is that so? Well then, allow me to personally welcome you to the Gold Saucer. I'm Roland, good madam, and the fellow entrusted with overseeing the daily affairs of this fine establishment on behalf of our esteemed proprietor. A great man, if ever there was one. You are an adventurer, yes? Your dress and bearing told me as much. I dare say, then, that on your travels you have seen firsthand the difficulties which yet plague our nation. Witness the struggles of Alamigo's displaced masses, and those whose homes were consumed in the fires of the calamity. The Sultanate is not unsympathetic to their plight, of course, yet how can one begin to provide succor to such countless multitudes? One man had an answer. Godbert Manderville had a dream. The dream of a house of untold wonders that could provide stable employment and lodgings to the displaced, mirth and merriment to the disconsolate, and prosperity and plenty to the Sultanate at large. To many of our patrons, the Gold Saucer is merely Eorzea's foremost entertainment venue, a place to forget about their cares for the day. To me, it is one of the founding stones upon which our realm will be rebuilt, a miracle wrought by the hand of the greatest man I have ever known.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah. Something tells me you understand that you, perchance, share a similar dream. But I shall keep you no longer. Gold Saucer and all its wonders await you, friend. Pray enjoy them to your heart's content. Till we meet again, may the spinner's pull be ever kind.
Honestly, I see him being more done as like Ruby Red from Fifth Element.
Yeah. Boy, I could not do that, though.
No, that is totally not your thing. Well, it is 11:10. Shall we leave
Hold
off
on a
here?
moment.
Or do you want to do
After
mini
this-
cackpot?
Yeah. Let's finish this place up, and then we can basically just step out of it next time. Welcome, fair traveler. Care to test your luck with a mini cackpot ticket? Sure. Splendid, miss. Now, allow me to explain. Mini Cackpot is a game of chance available to you thrice every day. Playing is simplicity itself. Just guess the value of the covered numbers to win it big. If Nymea's grace is with you, you'll be rewarded with Manderville Gold Saucer points galore. So, miss, do you feel lucky?
Yeah. 3 tickets a day, resets at 7. We got this.
Yes.
There's-
It's basically scratchers.
Yep. But if you know how to play it right, you can actually do pretty well at it.
Yeah.
There are a couple other unlocks. I don't know if you want to try and get them or... One is for the Mahjong tables. That's this lady over here.
Okay.
And then we need to go up to Kokobo Square for Vermilion and the Kokobo races. Or Chocobo races.
Let's do this one and then call it a night.
Okay.
Since
She
it's
has
here in-
2. That's right. She also does the fashion report.
Yeah. Passion for fashion? Luena is frustrated with a new challenge and needs to unburden herself.
I dressed precisely as I was told. To receive such a dreadful score, to not mention the humiliating criticism. Humph! You wish to know what I'm boasting about?
bothering me.
Well, that is well, for I wish to unburden myself. I've been having a frustrating time with the fashion report, the challenge they recently introduced. Yes, I, who can play any game here blindfolded and spun around, struggling with it. To be fair to myself, though, it has a subjective element. If you have a mind for fashion, perhaps you would like to try your hand at the challenge. Go to Wonder Square and seek out the Masked Rose. Be warned, that barbs on that man's tongue have barbs on their tongues. And we might as well pick up the other one while we're here.
Yeah, this is more than I was thinking it was, darn it. Every little thing she does is mahjong. Judging by the way Luena is gnashing teeth and muttering to herself, she appears to be somewhat perturbed.
How dare they claim that it wasn't a proper yaku? Don't they know a winning hand when they see one?
Probably.
Yes, what do you want? I am afraid you found me in a rather foul mood. I have had a run of poor luck with this new game, Mahjong. I hear it is all the rage in Doma, although it seems that the Gold Saucer's clientele struggle to wrap their feeble minds around its intricacies. With the endless supply of shameless cheats and bumbling novices, I've yet to find a decent opponent. Perhaps you would provide me with more of a challenge. Yes, some fresh meat could be just what I need. Run along to the Manderville tables and get yourself acquainted with the basics, would you?
Is that the one where they've actually forced you to go through a quick game?
No, not really.
Okay. I seem to remember one of them kind of did. You're wondering earlier about how much business they actually get for the mahjong tables. I'll bet you the Japanese servers get a lot.
Yeah. The Asian servers will just get pounded.
Because I believe it
Here,
really
not
is
so
proper
much because
mahjong.
they basically just dump you into it and you're like, I have no clue what's going on. It's like being handed a hand of poker and not being explained the rules.
Yeah.
And being told, you'll figure it out. Master Rose.
Oh, a new challenger has come to put her stylistic sensibilities to the test. Welcome to the fashion report, good madam.
Yeah, that's the correct response.
What? Is everything quite all right? Yes, everything is rosy. Redolently so. Excellent. Full glad am I to hear it.
Just for the record, this guy is actually Redolent Rose, the Weaving Guild Master.
Yes. Now then, I believe it is your first time participating in the fashion report. Allow me to explain the concept and the rules. Fashion is a form of self-expression. What we wear without is a reflection of who we are within. Be it a conscious effort or no, this choice brings our individuality to the fore. Some folk are drawn to vibrant colors, others may favor a loose fit for comfort. And while 'tis well and good to dress to one's preferences, a man cannot prefer that which he does not know. The world of fashion is vast and at times daunting. But if we have the courage to take a step into the unknown, we may discover wonderful new ways of self-expression we had never considered. And 'tis for no other reason than to encourage you to take that first step that I created this challenge, the fashion report. The rules are simple. I shall assign you a theme based upon which you are to attire yourself to the best of your sensibilities, and then I shall judge you and award you a score. Participating is free, and there is a host of fabulous prizes to be won, courtesy of Manderville and Manderville. If you wish to know the finer points of the game, my lovely assistant Kasumi shall attend you. I look forward to giving you my unadulterated, brutally honest evaluation of your... Steel yourself and let me know when you're ready to undertake the challenge.
And he is brutal. With
dear.
anything under a score of 70. But basically, they give you a theme, and then you're supposed to go out and find all the equipment, including in the middle of raid dungeons. Actually, mahjong tables are upstairs.
Ah, yes. I have to say the fashion report is one of their more unique ideas.
And you have a week to do so, and you get like 3 attempts to try and get your score up. Hello, mahjong tutor. Listen, I'll have the money ready by next week, I swear.
Money?
Oh, you're not a debt collector? What a pleasant surprise! In that case, you must be here to learn how to play Domin Mahjong. I am the resident tutor at your service. Is there any chance you're familiar with the game? It's not the one where the loser drinks the marble bile, is it?
Yeah.
Kami for Finn! Is that what passes for entertainment in Eorzea? Perhaps all those rumors about pirates and their drunkard antics are true. Oh, you have no clue, Miss Tudor. Anyway, Mahjong is a far gentler affair. 4 players sit around the table collecting tiles and scoring points. Thankfully, you'll find no shortage of opponents against whom to pit your wits. If you prefer, you can even practice against automata. They gloat less, and they're flesh and blood counterparts too. Less salt is good. I like less salt. I'm on a sodium-free diet. Should you require any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. And I may say, I will be very interested to see how quickly you rise to the ranks here at the Gold Saucer.
Don't expect much.
Yeah, don't hold your breath.
Okay, is that it?
That is it, except for up at Combo Square, which we can do next week.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
are not doing it tonight. It is way too late.
It's way too
and that
late.
one will actually send us running across the world.
Ah,
So I'm going to sit here and have a drink with Winkin here. Thank you all for coming to our stream. Hopefully next week we'll actually get back onto MSQ. Actually, no, next week. Next week is the Starlight Festival.
yes. Christmas substitute.
And from all accounts, the song is even more difficult than it was last year.
I am in so much trouble.
Well, you all guys have a pleasant evening. Sorry for the running over time. We will see you next week starting at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time.
And it's been great to see you all. Hope you've been having fun.
Good night.